DJ YUE will present a new universe to our Radio and Us listeners. Meet the YUE! Today, I want to talk with you more. It's YUE Day! So I'm going to have a relaxing time just for me and you. So please leave a lot of messages and song requests. So let's get started with reading your guys' messages. Okay, I'm excited. This is always my favorite part, just reading your guys' messages. So first we have from Window. They said, "Hi Yue, it's Winnie. I wanted to ask you a question. I'm planning a trip to go study in Korea for a bit and wanted to know if you had anything that would be interesting to do while I'm there. And when you moved to Korea, what helped you the most to settle into a new life?" And my song request for today is Louder by NCND 선배님. I love you, Yue. Love you too. Thank you for being a DJ. It's like giving Lapis an award for making it through the week. Have a good Friday. Oh, thank you. That's so touching. Okay, so when you moved to Korea, what helped you most settle into a new life? Well, for me, it was like coming to Korea was completely new. Everything was super new, language-wise, culture-wise, everything-wise. But I think what helped me settle in the most is just trying out everything, you know? Like I've said before in previous radios, I said that like, you know, it's okay, like Hashanani said, it's okay to make mistakes, you know, just try it out. By just trying out, you can see what fits you the most and what doesn't fit you the most. So when I first came to Korea, I tried out a lot of new things. Like I tried out riding the subway by myself the first time and going to the store, buying like food for the first time, or talking to just people here for the first time. And that really helped me like understand how life in Korea was like and just understand how everything kind of works here. So yeah, I recommend that to you guys. If you had anything interesting to do while I'm here. Oh, you're coming to Korea to study. Okay. Interesting to do here. For me, I really like going to like the cafes here, because in Korea, like the cafes here are just like on the next level. Like there's all of these kinds of like really interesting cafes. And they have a meerkat cafe, they have a sheep cafe, and they have like, I don't know, like these painting cafes. Like it's very diverse here. So it's really fun to do if you have time, and you can drink like coffee and stuff at the same time, so that's always good. And you can always like hang out with your friends. But also something that I really like about Korea is they have these like photo booth zones where like you can take photos with your friends, and it's not expensive too. Like in America, if we wanted to take photos with our friends, we either take it with our phone and like print it out later, or like you get these like film cameras that you just like take it and then it comes out right away. But like in Korea, they actually have these like photo booths with like hats and like headbands and like these props that you can hold and take photos. So that was really fun for me when I first came to Korea. But thank you for your input, and I hope you have a great time here in Korea. Next we have from Amoni 18. They said, "Thank God it's YUE Day. Happy Friday, DJ YUE. Living away from your country can be really interesting and unforgettable experience. I'm sure you miss your family and friends back in California. I just want to know, how do you deal with living away from home? What do you miss most back home?" Well, actually, when I first came to Korea, I had a really hard time living alone, and just living with people I was not like I didn't really know them, you know, when I first met them. So the way that actually kind of helped me was to just call my parents a lot. I would like FaceTime so much that I literally felt like I was beside them, you know. And the interesting is that like looking at the text messages when I was with my mom back home, like we would have no text messages. But then like after coming to Korea and I looked at text messages, there's like so many messages just because like, you know, I was really far away from them. So I would always text them. So that was super interesting for me. But yeah, I recommend you just to text your family a lot and FaceTime a lot. And what do I miss the most back home? You know, I feel like it's always, for me, it's always the food that my mom makes. Cause like American food, Chinese food, like you can just buy it anywhere and like the taste is similar. But like just home cooked food is like you can't buy it anywhere, you know? It's just a taste that's only made by mom. So yeah, that's what I miss the most. Thank you for your questions. Lastly, we have from Coco. They said, "Hi Yue, how are you today? I'm into games these days. The game is a cafe game, and I become the owner of the cafe and run the store. I'm trying to do it for only 2 hours a day because I think I'll get addicted to games if I do it too much. Do you have a favorite game? My song recommendation is Glitch Mode by NCT Seminny." Guys, you know me. I'm like a complete game addict. You know, when I play games, I get so into it. But recently, I played Nintendo like recently, and I got really into it that I want to buy my own too. So I've been like telling my members and our managers like, can we get like a TV and a Nintendo to just play like Super Mario Bros. But yeah, I don't think it's happening anytime soon. But yeah, that's the kind of games that I'm into these days. But since I don't have a lot of time, I don't really play games a lot these days. But yeah, I want to get a Nintendo, guys. Thank you for your question. So thank you everyone who sent in their messages. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you're using a computer, just visit and then you can listen and watch the program that is on air live right now. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Radio and Us, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages and song requests. So please leave your message in the area that says send message. So we have from Selena. "Hi DJ Yue, these days I feel like I have no room in my mind, so I often look at the sky to control it. Looking at the high sky and clouds gives you some relaxation. I recommend it to you too. I always want you to be happy, so I recommend this song, Love Me Harder by Woods Mini." Thank you. Guys, I actually have, I feel like I have so much TMI for you guys, but I want to like introduce you guys to all my like, you know, I don't know, like introduce me more to you guys. But I used to really like lying on the grass and just looking into the sky, into the blue sky with the clouds. And then, you know, like, I don't know, tell like my friend or something like, "Oh, that cloud looks like an elephant. Oh, that cloud looks like a heart." Like I used to do that a lot with my friends. And then when I actually started raising my dog, when I had Sven, we would like go to the park nearby my house and just lay on the grass and just look up in the sky. And it's always my favorite moments because the, you know, like the smell of grass, it's like super like refreshing, you know. It has like that like healthy vibe, but like that nature, like Mother Nature vibe. And then like when you see the sky and you see the blue sky along with like little fluffs of clouds, it just makes my day so much better, you know. So thank you for recommending me to do this, but I also recommend everyone who's listening to like try it out sometime. But like, you guys know California is like super hot, right? So you always have to go at the right time. When it's like during like 12 o'clock, it's when it's like burning outside. That's not the fun time to go. But yeah, thank you for your recommendation. Next we have from Luna Hart. Hi Yue, my English name is Luna because my name means moon. My grandfather named me to grow big and bright like the moon. Oh, that's so cute. I love my name. As my grandfather said, I try to live properly. What does your name mean? And they recommended the song Satellite by Luna 선배님. My name, guys, it's actually kind of interesting because I feel like I have so much names. Like I have a Chinese name, I have an English name, and I have like a Korean name, and then I have a stage name. Like I feel like I have so much names, and I have like nicknames too. But my Chinese name is Yang Yue, and so it actually like Yang is my parents' like last name surname, and then Yue is like, which is Yue, actually like it sounds the same as moon in Chinese, but the meaning behind it is actually it's a pearl that was like traditionally used to sacrifice for the better, and that name was actually given by my sister because she was looking through the dictionary and she was like, oh, I feel like this would be a good name, so then she named me that. But my English name is Nancy Yang, and that name was actually given by my mom because she really liked, I don't know, was it like, I don't know who it was, but it was like this like this person, like this government person of America, and no, wait, oh no, it was because of, okay, wait, I'm not sure actually, no, was it? I think it's because she really liked this like famous person named Nancy, and so she was like, she liked that name, so that's why she named me Nancy. Oh, she named my sister's name after like the story that she liked. Yeah. But yeah, she named me after this person that she really liked. So that's the story behind my name. And my stage name Yue, it actually comes from my Chinese name. So that's why I named myself Yue. Thank you for your question. That was a very interesting and fun question that we had there. So, how did you guys like the songs? Okay, now we're gonna read even more of your guys' messages. Okay, so we have from Zulise. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but they said, what kind of magic would you have if you could do it? I want to have the ability to teleport because my school is too far away. What kind of ability do you want to do, Yue? And the song that they recommended is Magic by Tomorrow by Together. I'm always debating between teleportation and like time traveling. Cause like, if you could teleport anywhere, like if I wanted to be back home, like I can just like just go back home. And then like if I wanted to come back to Korea, like I can just come back to Korea. But like I feel like that would be such a good time because like, if I had to ride the plane, it literally takes like, I don't know, like 15 hours. So if I could teleport, that would be really good. But I also want to like time travel because like, I can meet people that like passed away or like I couldn't meet, something like that, or I can even like go back in time and then like change whatever embarrassing thing that I did before, but these two are so hard, but definitely one of those two. But like looking from you, like you said that like your school is really far away. The funny thing is, when I went to school, my school was pretty far away too. Like all my friends could just ride their bikes and go to school, and then like when we had like lunch breaks or something, like they can just go back home and eat lunch. But for me, I had to ride the car because my house was like in a different city as my school. So back then, my like wish was to be able to teleport too. So it's just really funny how we kind of have like the same minds, great minds think alike. Thank you for your question and your recommendation. Okay, next we have from Kitty. They said, Yue, I feel the need to read books these days, but I haven't read a book lately, so I don't know what to start with. Can you tell me your favorite book for me? My song recommendation is Tick 갈피 bookmark by Lovely's 선배님. Guys, the interesting thing is that I used to not like reading books because I feel like what's the need of reading a book when you can just watch a video that tells you everything, you know? But actually now that I kind of matured a little bit, like I understand why people like reading books. You know, books have words that are that have very strong power in it. It's a lot stronger than just watching something. But recently, I've been reading this book called Love for Imperfect Things by Haemin Sunim. I think that's how you say it. But basically, the book is about like how to like how the title says, like how to love your imperfections, you know, and it just like for me, I have moments where I feel very not confident or I just feel really bad about myself. And when I read this book and I read the quotes in it, it really helps me to become more confident and just help me think in a more positive way. But what I do when I read this book is that I actually find the parts that I really like, and then I use those like tabs and I like stickers and I stick on the parts where I think are very good. So yeah, but I recommend this book to you guys, and I hope you guys read it. You know, it's really good for self-confidence and self-love. So thank you for your messages and your song recommendations. So we'll be listening to these songs that you guys recommended. We're going to listen to Magic by Tomorrow by Together 선배님 and Bookmark by Lovely 선배님. See you guys later. Now let's get back to more messages that you guys have sent. Okay, so first we have from Candy Lovey. Hi Yue, I think it's important to believe in yourself no matter what you do or what time you're in, because we're all the stars of our life. Aww. Do you keep anything to cherish yourself? I always meditate in the morning for myself. After I start meditating, I become happier. My song recommendation is Childhood by Very Very 선배님. Anything that to cherish myself. For me, I really like exercising, and when I have a lot of things on my mind, I like going outside and just walking around, and sometimes just listening to music, or if I just really have so much things on my mind, I kind of just like walk around without my earbuds, and I kind of just hear the sound of Mother Nature, you know, or just the sound of cars. Like it's really relaxing if you do that. And it really helps me kind of get the things off my mind and kind of just like make myself more calmer, more relaxed. And another thing that I do is actually paint when I feel super stressed or I have things on my mind. Like, I don't know why, but like painting is like getting like the paint is like your stress, and then when you're just painting on this white like canvas, like it just feels like I'm releasing all my stress on the canvas, and so it helps me become more happier and helps me kind of become stress free. So yeah, thank you for your song recommendation, and I also recommend you guys to try my methods and let me know if it works for you guys. Next, we have from Castu. They said, Hi Yue, I recently started learning French. Ooh, Francais. Learning a new language is both fun and hard, especially speaking at a moderate level requires a lot of effort. You can speak various languages. Do you know how to study a language? I would recommend a song that I listen to often when I go to academy. Pandora by Maeve. Oh, Okay, guys, even like for me, I didn't really like learn English and Chinese just because I spoke English and Chinese since I was like basically born, because I spoke Chinese when I was at home because that's what my parents spoke. And then I spoke English at school. So like I have like two mother tongues basically. But when I learned French, it was super hard because like it's a completely different like language style. And the pronunciations are very hard too. So I'm very happy that you're starting to learn French. But I feel like even though I learned French for like 4 years, like I basically forgot everything, I feel like. But yeah, and I also learned Korean when I came to Korea. But I feel like a method that I use when I was studying or am studying languages is to speak it a lot, to just say it when you like want to express yourself. Like, you know how like we're all learning Spanish right now. All the members are learning Spanish right now. And the funny thing is like whenever we're trying to say something, either when we're doing like live with our fans or we're just talking to each other, we try to speak Spanish with it. And it's so funny because like it's so frustrating when we want to say something, but it's like not coming out. It's not coming to the mind of something. We're just like, oh, never mind. Like that. But yeah, I recommend to just use that language a lot, and it really helps you, you know, and try to communicate to people who speak that language. It will help a lot. And if you don't have people who speak the same language as you around you, you can watch like, I don't know, videos. Like I used to like watching gaming videos or vlogs. So I would like find people who speak French and just watch their vlogs or gaming videos in French. Okay guys, welcome back. Now we're gonna read one last message before ending it. Okay, so we're gonna read from Daeyu. They said, my wish this year is to see the performances of K-pop singers. I live in a very rural area, so the concert hall is too far for me. So I usually watch their stage on the internet. My sister was studying in Korea, so I watched K-pop singers perform. I envy her so much. I want to study in Korea like my sister later. I recommend my favorite song, Case 143 by Stray Kids 선배님. Oh, the interesting thing is that like for me, I also live in not a very like big city, but I also live kind of in a rural area, so we didn't really have K-pop performances either. But my friends would like have like K-pop performance at school, so I would used to go and watch that. But I hope you do get the chance to come to Korea soon. Well, guys, it's almost time to wrap up. So before I go, I have a sad news and a good news. So the sad news is that I'll be off for the next week. But the good news is that I'll be right back on the next week here at Radio Us with more about my universe. So thank you guys so much, and I'll be saying goodbye with this last song, Case 143 by Stray Kids. It was DJ YUE, and I love you guys so much.